run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the Jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my Jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit, I'm glad. When the check missed the direct hit, I'm sad. Like, who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gonna make you up like a limbo.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
One set. 9, 8. Ready? Strong left. Strong left. Yeah.
This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored. When they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. RPO, a quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. 23 yards, the final tally. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call balls arriving, and there's a defender there. He just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Go. Check your hot read. Watch twist. Twist.
This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. And, this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stopped him behind the line for the 2nd straight play. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Murray going to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. David with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Texans nothing. Matt Bosher set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the ready. Go 58 to the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Play action now. Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abuka in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
3rd and long for Bridgewater. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. A first scoring update now from Carolina. And early on, the driver's seat belongs to the Seahawks. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Titan football.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Murray now to throw. Screen play, Johnson. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 17-yard line.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Shotgun now from Murray. Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. 61, match box, right. Mike 52, Mike 52. You gonna see me in your football, son. You gonna.
Penalty set him back. Now a big play moves him forward. It's 2nd down.
Check 52 to Mike. Check 52 to Mike. Watch 3. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Hey, check 24. Watch 20 seconds.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
5-2 is the mic. Mike 5-2, go. Watch one. Mike 52, Mike 52.
To throw on third down, Murray. He finds his target, Fuller. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game.
52's the mic, boys, 52.
Murray now on 1st down. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
22, check, Melvin. Mike 52, Mike 52. Here we go.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Steps away to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Texans' 20-yard line.
Hey, 52, Mike 52. Watch the run.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Will Fuller hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. 65, 58, boys, 58.
On 2nd and 7, Bridgewater. Eluded, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive 1st half to get that lead. 3rd and long now after the second response.
Let's go, you tighten up. At 25 to Mike.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He gets this to Devontae Adams. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. They'll run for it with Pumphrey, and the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now on second and 13. Murray. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Murray with a third and long. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Mecole Hardman. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. He's got the first down and more past midfield. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Man, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, staying ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Hit.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Runs through the contact. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Titans will get the football at their 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Prove that they're in at this stage of the game.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Red read. Tight end right. Even. 4 down. 31's the mic.
On second down, here's Murray. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down, Titans, gain of 12. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones. On the ground with a tight end. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
He's got Fuller. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up first and 10.
31's the mic. Check it. Defense, let's go.
First down, Murray. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing on first down is Murray. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Mecole Hardman with touchdown.